Want slack?
Yeah. This is going to be slacked up the whole time.
I got you.
She is free hanging.
Get ready to transition to a lower.
Okay, down on me. Nice slow.
Yeah. You want to mention this? I got one.
Roger on the
Ven para acá.
LANCE MCCLOSKEY.
What's about your rescue this evening?
Okay, at approximately 8:30 or so, we were called out to someone stuck in an elevator. So LAFD fire companies responded. What they found was somebody stuck in some type of utility shaft. They were approximately 20 feet down from the roof. And this, as you can see, the building behind me is 4 stories. So we had to come up with a plan on how to get that person either up or down. So it's an older style building built pre-33, so you have brick and mortar, things of that nature. The person that we came on was actually had no medical complaint. They were conscious, they were awake, they were breathing. We brought in more companies. We had approximately 49 firefighters on scene, and we brought in our technical rescue people. And we came up with a plan, and our plan was to take the patient, get a harness on them, and lower them down to the basement and bring them out.
What was that person doing in the chute?
Not sure. Don't know. Our job basically is to get them out. So we called LAPD to try to find out if we can figure out what's going on. But at this time, the patient is out, no medical complaint, and we're going to let everybody go.
Describe the patient.
She was a 40-year-old female.
And tell us about the roof condition. It's our understanding there may have been some structural integrity issues on the roof.
Not that I'm aware of.
So how do you approach it from the ground and from the top?
Yeah, so we approached it from the ground on top. We put companies, we actually had companies down in the basement, companies on the 3rd floor, and companies on the roof.
So that's They basically surrounded her, went inside.
Yes, sir. And then we came up with multiple plans. One plan was to raise, one plan was to lower, and one plan was to start breaching walls to get to her. Go ahead. Once we were able to get a harness around her wrists, we made sure that she was secure, and then we basically the quicker way is that most of the time we'll lower them down, and we were able to do that. And that actually went fairly quickly once we got the harness on.
Busy week for search and rescue.
Yeah, busy week.
Folks on this scene, were they also perhaps involved in the dog rescue yesterday?
Yes, USAR 88 is part of the Swiftwater, and they were assisting with that with the rescue that was in the channel.
You had to lower this when you get it done. You have to reassure her this is what you were going to do. We're going to get you down.
Yes.
She's coherent, even understand.
She was coherent, and she was able to understand anything that we do on things like of that nature. We will explain what we want to do, how we're trying to do it. We had a little bit of a language barrier, Spanish speaking, but we had Spanish speaking members on the crew who were able to talk to her.
Do you have any reason to believe that she lives here or was trespassing?
I have no idea.
You got her to the ground. What were her thoughts, reactions?
We just had people evaluate her, and that's all that I know.
She been transported?
Not yet.
You had any injuries?
No, she's not complaining of any injuries or anything.